It's time for DSP News, and I think it's time for me to change the logo a bit. There we go. It hasn't been red in a very, very long. That looks almost pinkish. Right? Hold on. I want to make it like red. Is that red? That's red, right? Good enough. Okay. It's time for some gaming news. Let's cover it. And by the way, as you guys know, shout-outs will be coming at the end of the show. So thanks for being patient. Thank you, Jared. You upped his membership there, and I'll give him a shout-out in a bit. We have a couple news stories to cover today. First of all, prepare to laugh, because, ladies and gentlemen, Skull and Bones, the first ever quadruple A game from Ubisoft, according to CEO Yves Guillemot, is currently being sold for $40. The game has only been out for 1 month and has dropped in price from $70 to $40. Chances are we're going to see even bigger price slashes soon, because retailers who stocked this game have sold nearly no copies. It is just sitting there on the shelves, unsold. So retailers are just trying to get rid of it, and they're just continuously slashing prices. Right now at Best Buy, it's $40, but they're actually predicting that prices will go down to somewhere around 30 to 20 within the next month, because literally no one has bought, played, or talked about this game. It's dead. It's a dead in the water game. Are you shocked? Right? Like I said, my wife and I tried it on one of our days off on Game Pass. The game is literally a mobile game. It has all the mechanics of a mobile game. It has bad graphics, quick time animations. It just has the feeling that it has that that gameplay loop of resource gathering, right? And just repetition. There's nothing fun about the game at all. It's pathetically bad. So, are you shocked that Skull and Bones is $40 only 1 month after release? And by the way, again, this is Yves Guillemot, the CEO, when they said, can you justify the $70 price tag of your game? And he said, oh, it's not even a AAA game, it's a quadruple A game. The guy is a jackass who literally should not have his job. There should be someone else in charge of a game company that's in touch with gamers and what they want, because he's going to keep hurting not only his own company, but the games industry as a whole if he keeps driving this thing off the cliff. He's an idiot. He's made bad choice after bad choice in the last 10 years. You can literally look at his track record now. I remember over a decade ago, the big botch launch of Rayman Legends? Rayman Origins or Rayman Legends? I think it was Rayman Legends, where originally the game was supposed to be cross-platform. Mr. Yves Guillemot decided that it's going to be a Wii U exclusive. Now, at that time, no one knew the Wii U was going to be a huge flop. So all the developers made the game exclusively for Wii U, and then the Wii U comes out and flops, and he delayed the release of the game and ordered them to make the game cross-platform. To which they responded, that's what we fucking wanted to do to begin with, and you told us not to. So now our game is done on Wii U, and you're telling us we can't release our finished game. We have to sit here for 4 or 5 more months to port it to all the other consoles. And they were picketing outside of their game dev studio saying, release the game, it's done. You know, the management don't know what the hell they're doing. That was a decade ago. And it's just been misstep after misstep after misstep. The mishandling of Assassin's Creed and how bad it got, right? The mishandling of all the Ubisoft franchises and how they run into the ground and they're all samey and they suck. This guy should not be in charge of that company. He's completely out of touch. So, Skull and Bones, it sucks ass. It's already slashed prices. I don't recommend that you pay any money for it. Just saying, it looks terrible. But there you go.